Hey there, fellow time travelers and history enthusiasts. Today, we're embarking on an exhilarating journey back in time to explore the enchanting island of Jamaica. But hold your Jamaican patties, because we're not just visiting any spots. We're diving deep into Jamaica's 10 oldest places, or towns, uncovering their historical significance and the stories that shaped this paradise into what it is today. And trust me, you don't want to miss the bonus facts we have lined up for you towards the end. They're like the secret spices in a Jamaican jerk recipe. Absolutely game-changing. Welcome to Jamaica's time-traveling adventure, the Chronicles of Heritage and Legends. Number 1. Spanish Town. Picture this. The year is 1534, and the Spanish have just laid the foundation for what would become Jamaica's first capital. Spanish Town isn't just any old town. It's the OG of Jamaican cities, serving as the hub of administration and trade until 1872. Imagine walking the same streets where decisions that shaped Jamaica were made. Quite the power walk, huh? If you're into architecture, the old King's House and the Cathedral of St. Iago de la Vega are like stepping into a history book, but way more fun. Number 2. Falmouth. Fast forward to the 1760s, and we're in Falmouth, a town that turned the sugar trade world upside down. With its Georgian architecture so pristine, it caught UNESCO's eye, earning it a World Heritage Site designation. It's like stepping into a time capsule, only with better selfies. And if you're wondering about the social life back then, let's say it was the place to be for high tea and scandalous gossip. Number 3. St. Anne's Bay. Next, we anchor at St. Anne's Bay, where Christopher Columbus himself landed in 1494. It's the birthplace of sugar mills and the starting point of Jamaica's sugar legacy. If walls could talk, these would have centuries of stories. The nearby Green Grotto Caves are a natural marvel for adventurers, echoing the island's history and its ancient inhabitants. Number 4. Port Royal, the Sin City of the Caribbean. Ahoy, mateys! Welcome to Port Royal, once the Las Vegas of the 17th century Caribbean, minus the slot machines but plus pirates. Before sinking into a watery grave in 1692, this city was all about pirate life. It's the kind of place where you'd lock your doors, if they had locks, that is. And for those curious about pirate cuisine, you'd be dining on salted meats and hardtack, likely washed down with rum. Aye, a pirate's life indeed. Number 5. Savannah-la-Mar. It's more than just a pretty name. Established in the 1730s, Savannah-la-Mar was the go-to port for the sugar and slave trades. Its colonial architecture whispers tales of a past both rich and complex, much like the flavor profile of a good rum. And don't forget the infamous hurricane of 1748 that almost wiped it off the map. Nature's reminder of who's really in charge. We are halfway through our journey, and it's already epic. If you love this historical escapade, why not subscribe for more adventures? Now, back to our time machine. Number 6. Ocho Rios. This is not just a tourist trap. Fast forward to the 20th century, and Ocho Rios has transformed from a quiet spot into a booming tourist destination. Thanks to Dunn's River Falls, it's now known for more than just its ancient roots. It's proof that history and paradise can coexist beautifully. Plus, the town's name, which translates to 8 rivers, might be a bit of a miscount. But who's counting when you're surrounded by such beauty? Number 7. Montego Bay, the ultimate mixer. Montego Bay might be the life of the party now, but it has deep historical roots dating back to the 16th century. It's like a friend who knows how to have a good time but has surprisingly deep conversations. And for those interested in the supernatural, the Rose Hall Greathouse, with its legendary Annie Palmer, the White Witch, adds a thrilling layer to Montego Bay's history. Number 8. Port Antonio. Initially a banana exporting port, Port Antonio later became a muse for artists and writers. It's where the vibe is always chill and creativity flows as freely as the Blue Lagoon's waters. And for the film buffs, did you know that Port Antonio's fairy tale landscapes have been the backdrop for several Hollywood movies? It's like walking onto a movie set, only the drama is all natural. At number 9 is a parish, St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth isn't just a parish. It's a testament to resilience, home to the oldest maroon settlement, Accompong Town. Here, history isn't just remembered, it's lived. And let's not forget about the parish's bountiful agriculture. It's known as the breadbasket of Jamaica, proving that the land is as rich in produce as it is in history. Yes, one parish made this list. Shall we say, it feeds the nation. Number 10, Discovery Bay. Yes, where it all began. Discovery Bay marks where Columbus first landed, kick-starting European influence on the island. It's like the prologue to Jamaica's epic saga. And for those who love a good mystery, there's an ongoing debate about the exact spot of Columbus's landing. History, intrigue, and a dash of controversy. What's not to love? Now for our bonus facts. Hidden depths of Port Royal. Underwater archaeology in Port Royal offers a unique peek into 17th century life, revealing artifacts that tell tales of piracy and daily life. Think of it as a submerged treasure chest, but with history instead of gold. The ghosts of Falmouth. Legend has it that Falmouth is haunted by the spirits of its past, making for some spine-tingling night tours. It's the perfect blend of history and mystery, wrapped in the charm of Georgian architecture. Ocho Rios' secret history. Before it was known for tourism, Ocho Rios had hidden settlements dating back centuries, suggesting a much deeper historical significance than previously thought. It's a reminder that every paradise has secrets waiting to be discovered. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of Jamaica's oldest towns and their stories, proving that this island is much more than just stunning beaches and reggae music. It's a land teeming with history, heroes, and a heritage that continues to shape its future. Before we close this chapter of our adventure, if you have not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button for more interesting content. Your support fuels our time machine for more history-packed explorations. As we bid farewell to the tales of old, let's remember that the stories of these towns are not just relics of the past. They're living lessons in resilience, innovation, and the enduring spirit of Jamaica. So, whether you're a history buff, a lover of nature, or just in search of adventure, Jamaica's oldest towns offer a gateway to exploring the depths of human endeavor and the beauty of a culture that has weathered the storms of history to shine brightly on the world stage. Until our next adventure, keep exploring, keep wondering, and never stop discovering the stories that make our country so wonderfully complex and beautiful. God bless.